So Jesus talks about two things today in our gospel reading. He talks about this. What's this? Salt. And he talks about this. Light. It's pretty bright, huh? So these are two actually pretty ordinary things, right? How many of you have salt on your dinner table at home? Yeah? Or have you ever been cooking and added salt? Yeah, you always add salt when you're cooking, right? Right? What about light? How many lights do you tend to turn on in your life? Yeah. A whole ton of them. All the time, right? The sun gives off light, the stars give off light. Light is something that we have around us a lot. So Jesus is saying that we are kind of like these two almost kind of ordinary things. But these two things do really important things. What do we need light for? To see, right? At nighttime, if there's no stars, have you ever been outside when there's no moon shining? It can get kind of dark. It's hard to see in the city because we have all our street lamps and everything else. But if you've ever been out camping or been out far away from a city, it gets really dark, doesn't it? Right? So we need light to be able to see what we're doing. What about salt? Why do we use salt when we're cooking? Yeah. To add flavor. And is it just like the salt flavor, or does the salt do something to the food that we put it on? What do you think?
It makes it more salty.
It does make it more salty, but it also enhances the flavor of whatever we put it on, right?
I was going to say it makes it taste better.
Yeah, it makes it taste better.
Doesn't it make you more thirsty?
It does make you more thirsty if you put too much in it. But when we use the right amount of salt, it makes whatever it is we're cooking taste better just on its own. So if we put a little bit of salt in some zucchini that we're cooking, that zucchini is going to taste more zucchini-y. It's going to have some more flavor on its own. Or do you know that you put salt in sweet things when you make desserts?
No.
You put salt in? You do. If you don't, it doesn't taste right. It helps bring out the flavor of the chocolate or the vanilla or whatever it is you're putting in. Yeah, you put some salt in cakes.
I thought that was sugar.
Well, you do put sugar, but you put a tiny bit of salt in it also to enhance the flavor. Or what about bread? Do you think about bread being salty?
Yes.
Bread is not normally salty, but you do use salt when you bake bread.
I put salt on the salt and I like it like that.
Okay. Well, we've all got our taste. That sounds good to me. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is how we have these sort of ordinary things, salt, and then I'm not going to turn the flashlight back on because I don't want to blind you. But salt and light that Jesus tells us we are. So we are things that are found in the world, but when we're used in the right way, we can do some really great things. We can help people see things, find things. We can help enhance the qualities that people already have. Have you ever noticed that when you're nice to somebody, they're usually nice to you back? Right? If you share with somebody, they're more apt to share with you back. It's kind of like what salt does to food. When we add some salt, it makes it taste more like itself and come back and enhance that flavor. You guys all say a prayer with me, please? You repeat after me? Dear God, thank you for making us with such gifts. Help us share the gifts you've given with others. Amen. Thank you guys so much. You can head on back.